Usopp here, and I'm back with more Amnesia The Dark Descent, brought to you by Gaming1.com. I've watched my own videos before uploading, but I don't admit always watch them on YouTube. That's why I'm 10 chapters in before, or 10 chapters behind me before I realized that, what did I do? 10 chapters in before I realized that wasn't in here before. Before I realized it was very dark to see on YouTube. The game is supposed to be dark, but when you can't see it, I mean, part of the time, like when my lantern oil ran out, I couldn't see anything anyway. But can't get back to the refinery, that's for sure. This is the one door I haven't used, and there's a big blob of stuff coming out of it. Blimey, there's jam coming out of the walls!
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Yikes. Elevator to hell. Let's go ride the elevator. But first, let's look around, since this room is actually well lit. Ah! Oh. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't actually scary. Startled, maybe. Lion, hello, Lion. Why is there an unlit candle here that I would waste? Why forthwith you would think that I would waste upon your candleish personage one of my passing to a few tin boxes. Ooh, a door. Just looking around, seeing if they left anything here for me to pick up. How rude, they did not. Holy crap, it's the machine room. I almost forgot I picked up this key. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Is who? Who's he? He who? He who? Oh, great, I can go 2 directions. I don't like being led by the nose, but in a game where I'm so jumpy, sometimes a linear path is my friend. I'm going to play with blocks for a minute. No, I'm not, because there's nothing behind them. What was the point of this? It's a ooh, hello. Oh, I can't turn you. You're not a valve, you're just a piece of background color. Door? Did I just come through that door? No, I don't know where I'm going. Let's explore the upstairs before we go downstairs. Is there a bogey in here? No, there is no ogle in here. Ah, it's on my box. Finally, something to pick up. I haven't picked up anything since I started this game. For an adventure game addict, this has been torture. Being unable to pick up anything for an adventure game addict. And if note to self, if you push E repeatedly, you won't actually progress. You have to actually push the walk button, the move forward button. Come on. You're gonna make me step down into that little alcove to pick that thing up. That's just harsh. And thank you for telling me about picking up things with CTRL. I'm bending down the CTRL to pick things up off the floor. So if you pick things up while standing, you have to do some contortions. To pick things up while standing, you sometimes have to jig around a bit. Hey, look, a piece of paper. I haven't seen one of these in 2 days. I haven't played in it.
July 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
All right. No, just because you led to his death being killed by a horrid, horrendous creature beyond the nightmares who is possibly a living shadow, but so far I've seen creatures that look... I haven't gotten a good look at the thing, but it looks nothing like a shadow. It looks more like Frankenstein's monster, or some kind of patched-together zombie, or... Actually, it looks like... It's not so much like Frankenstein as, from what I've glimpsed, it looks like a horribly scarred guy missing chunks. Significant chunks. Chunky chunks. Enough chunks to do the truffle shuffle. Truffle shuffle, truffle shuffle, truffle shuffle. Wait! Stuff! Yes, tinderbox. Tinderbox. Gigantic gear. That is a big gear. And that is a piece of paper. But there were some interesting shapes. I would like to look at them, please. Oh, there's two pieces of paper and some interesting shapes. Alright, I'll read the pieces of paper, and then I will look at the interesting shapes, okay? Fine. I was curious about the shapes, but no.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me?
Yep.
I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Yeah, that's a great idea. If something's after you, you should completely remove your ability to wake up. That is quite possibly the most brilliant plan I've ever heard. You are a brilliant McSmart guy. Woohoo! Brilliant McSmart guy pants. Jeez, when you're making SpongeBob look intelligent. Alright, note, the only two spare rods left in storage are for the machine nearby in the elevator machinery. Why did I get the word nearby? Make sure to only discard the ones that are badly damaged and keep the ones in the inner study rooms in case all three crack again. Okay. So this is where I use them 3 rods, huh? Alright. Well then. Flow cycle rod. And we've got the, I don't know, Trinity stream rod. Just jam them in these holes, I guess. I don't know if they'll fit in the wrong ones or not. All the rods are in place. I guess they just fit in automatically. Why is there steam leaking? steam. The steam is taking a leak. Ew. Okay, that's just tacky, stupid. And juvenile. Can I pick up the table? No. We're very arbitrary about what I can pick up. I can pick up an entire barrel. But I can't pick up a table. Alright. So far, half this stuff I've picked up hasn't been any good. Not whoa, anything scary going on, just whoa, need to look around before I advance, because I tend to miss things when I rush. Oh, hello. Not that looking around would do me any good.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Okay, so the creature is killing off everyone he has any kind of contact with. Alright, I need someone on YouTube to do me a slight favor. I need you to get me one of the YouTube, Game Anyone, anywhere. I need you to get me one of these orbs, and I need you to get me the phone number of Courtney Love and Ooh Bowl, and, well, just basically there's probably enough people, annoying people out there for me to have contact with, that by the time all is said and done, I could probably have a long, healthy life and solve a few problems while I'm at it. It's a lever! Hello, lever. Wait a minute, what's this machine do before I open this lever? Okay, it's a machine that does, it's a kiln. Something in the burner for tonight. Oh, it's a coal engine. It's a Nat King coal engine. And a bunch of gears. Some missing gears. Oh. Liberty, damn it. I have next to no oil. And this game has not given me any oil. Liberty, damn it. I'm going to have to locate gears all over the place. Well, 3, but no, they're going to be scattered. There's at least one upstairs, I know that much. I can't pull it back off, so I hope that's the right place for it. I'm really hoping I can't screw up these gears. Yeah, I am not wasting torch for one semi-dark corner. Thank you, game. You're full of punch and pie. Alright. There should be more gigando-bundo gears. Here, gears. Here, gears. Ooh, gigando-bundo gear. Ginormo gear. Go, go, gear. Go, 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 gears. Why am I remembering that commercial? I wasn't even a little child when Go, Go Gears came out. There were these toy trucks with a clear chassis so you could see the inner workings. Now, granted, I would have loved such a thing as when I was a child, but then I probably would have tried to take it apart. Because that's pretty much what I did as a child, was take apart mechanical things and try to get them to work again. Never managed watch repair, but I did get a video, I did transfer a video cassette from the guts of one into another when I was like 7, and for some reason that was enough to impress the hell out of my grandmother. She told everybody about it for years. I was an adult, and she was still telling people that when I was a little kid I transferred the guts into a tape. really good for the ego when you're little, but it feels kind of... something not bang gear around. Maybe I should have thrown this gear. Yeah, maybe I should have... Instead of just throwing them down the stairs, maybe I should have thrown them both into the room to save back. But I haven't had the best luck with throwing things in this game. Well, more humiliation than anything else, really. Really. Woohoo! We have repaired the gigantic machine. Let us pull the lever. Wrong lever, crunk! Alright. What's in here? Joygasm! Hallelujah! 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 Dang yeah. Alright. Are you a big old chunk of coal? I submit that you are a big old chunk of coal. And that I am going to pop you into that charcoal burner device. Alright, forget you then. That's so nice. Oh my god, my oil is refilled. Oil can. Oil can. Alright. Oh no, I couldn't leave the burner open. For God's sake. How many pieces of coal is it going to take? More? Please, sir. Can I have some more? The only reason I'm not throwing the coal is because this is a dark room and the coal is dark. How many coal do I need? I am not a coal miner. Or a bellows stoker. The burner is now full of coal. 3 is a magic number. Alright. Have I repaired everything? Have I repaired everything there is to possibly repair, and I am now the god of machinery and... I don't know. No!